Hey guys, Ultra Prime here. Welcome back to more GTA 5 Online. Now today's build, we're going to be making the Ford Mustang GT from the movie Death Race. And the car we're going to be using is under Arena War. And it's going to be the Vapid Dominator. Now, keep in mind, the version of the Dominator we're going to be using is the Apocalypse variant. And the only way you can upgrade Arena War vehicles is through the Arena Workshop. So make sure you have that before you upgrade. Oh yeah, and also the car is also available in the on the streets for absolutely free if you want. All right, let's do this. You're going to see why I named this monster when we get there. Now, as usual for these builds, I like to do max performance upgrades. So max brakes, boost. So the boost, I'd say, is up to... The car actually does have nitrous, but considering how severely overpriced Arena War stuff is, I'd say you're just better off putting it under none. And for the front bumper, it's going to be the custom front splitter. Bodywork. So for the decorations and spikes, you're both going to leave those off. Car didn't have none of that. The armor plating, however, is you're going to do the heavy armor. Engine tunes, up to you. For the exhaust, you're going to do the titanium exhausts. For the grill, you're going to do the defensive grill. Now, the thing with the hood is, like, the hood itself, it's like identical to the one from the movie, with the exception of the skull. Now, unfortunately, we can't remove the skull, so we're stuck with it. So, skull hood it is. The horn doesn't really matter, as usual. For the headlights, you're going to use the white lights. The car didn't have any neon kits, so you can just leave that off. For the livery, you're going to do the edged rust. Okay, so for the Arena War vehicles, you can actually name this whatever you want. So that's actually why it's named Monster. So the actual car is actually called the Monster, or simply Frankenstein's Monster. It's named after the main character who drives it, who is Jensen Frankenstein Ames, who is played by Jason Statham. Actually, can I just put in the part? Oh, I can. All right. So you can name it the Monster if you want. It's really up to you. Now for the plate. Now, since the plate is completely covered, I'd say this doesn't really matter, like, at all. So you can just leave it to whatever it is. Now for the respray, you're going to do a primary matte black. And for the secondary color, it's going to be matte red. And for the skirts, you can do the custom skirts. For the spoiler, it's going to be the armored spoiler. The suspension is going to be the sport suspension. A transmission, turbo, it's up to you. A vertical jump, I'd say, is none. As I said before, the Arena War upgrades are severely overpriced, so just leave that none. If you're tight on money. And for the wheels, you're going to go under sport, stock rims, chrono. Those are going to be the closest, with the wheel color being anthracite black. For tire design is stock. For tire enhancements is bulletproof if you want. I highly recommend it. And for the windows is going to be the limo. For the weapons, for the ram weapons is none. Car didn't have any of these. So you just leave that off. Now for the primary weapons, that's going to be the guns here. Now, the one in the movie, they're actually miniguns. However, the one in the games is a 50 caliber machine gun, and the closest one to the one in the actual movie is going to be the clean variant. And the proximity mine is completely up to you. And that's it. Your current vehicle's name will be lost if you store this vehicle in another garage. Good to know. Guess I'll be... Hello. I mean, this car does have guns. So... How did you miss that? How did you miss that? Okay, Ballers, you gotta leave me alone. Okay. Time to call Lester. Come on, come on, come on.
Hello. What can I do for you? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
All right. Well, that was a letdown. So, as I was saying, right after I was rudely interrupted, now, originally, I had this car in my office. So just because of that, I'm just gonna put it back in my arena workshop. Oh yeah, here's like the interior, which is nothing really special. It's just the default Dominator model. And if you just open the vehicle doors, it only opens the doors. It doesn't like open like the hood or the trunk. All right. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, weapons suck. I'd say they're only useful if you're like... Huh. So I actually had like another Dominator on here. But I guess I can like see if I can find like any other car I can use as like a build to put in there. Well, there you have it. That's the monster from Death Race. So that is all for this time. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. See ya.